Hello, beautiful people of the universe. Beautiful people, greetings to you all. Those of you who have been following me might have noticed that I have so much love for nature. And I can't stop talking about what nature has blessed the world with and of what purpose. Jurist Eyong will keep on talking about natural resources because I want us to get involved into knowing these things and getting to do it. Believe me, civilized nations of the world, civilized citizens of great nations of the world, they saw these things decade back. That's why they move around the world. They came to Africa, they came to Cameroon, they exploited our timber, our gold, our diamonds, our oil and gas. They left with. Some will say, some Africans will heraldly say they were wicked people. No, to me, I wouldn't say so. I would say they were just being desperate to help their citizens, to help their nations grow. We were not using these things then. We never even knew them. They saw it and they saw the need of using them. They were desperate. They saw their citizens in pains. Difficulties in voyage. They needed to fix planes. They needed to fix ships, heavy planes. They needed to make the world a beautiful place, sophisticated buildings. They needed the world to get good touristic site, like Miami, where some Africans will be traveling to for their Christmas holidays to spend quality time with their families. All those things were made out of natural resources. But bear with me that these guys didn't take all. They left a lot back here. We still have them. God is not man. They took a lot, but God mysteriously makes us to have more, and we still have more in Africa. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. We still have more. I have been there, I have seen it. We still have a lot of these things. I'm here to encourage my African brothers, great Pan-Africanists, to get involved into these things. I will be giving us the procedure to get into the mining activity. That is gold and diamond, which is the first natural resource I have chosen to talk about. Gold and diamonds. What do you need as a Cameroonian? What do you need in order to get involved into this activity? Please, guys, listen and listen carefully, attentively. Um, it should be noted that gold and diamonds in the 1970s was largely dominated by local traders, who could mine without mining license, as there was no regulations guiding exploitation. The Cameroon government saw the need to organize mining sector by promulgating the mining code so as to encourage mining companies to establish in Cameroon. That was after 1970. There was no regulation. Guys were just carrying their cutlasses, carrying their local tools, going to the forest to locally mine gold and diamonds. Bear with me, today we are in 2024. This traditional method of mining is still very, very ongoing in Cameroon. In this 21st century. Although it creates employment opportunities, significant employment opportunities in rural communities, provides substation sources of income, and thus an important means of livelihood for local people, as well as access to services such as health, and education. The income generated is often irregular, and method of exploitation and processing also cause negative social and environmental impact. Guys, the environmental impact of this activity is very, very high. I know what I'm talking about. That is just because we have vehemently decided to be adamant in these activities. We think is meant for a particular group of people. That's why our business guys in Cameroon are not getting involved into it. We cannot limit our mindset, our businesses only on hotels, nightclubs. No. Let's get into these activities. This is where the white man started. The white man started with this. Before using this now to build the most sophisticated buildings in the world, building planes, ships. These are things they used. Bear with me. You cannot establish a ship, fix a ship, build a ship without using diamond stones. You cannot establish a plane, create a plane, build a plane without using diamond stones. That is fact. Can be verified. You can verify this information anywhere. You can get it. So what are we waiting for, guys? Let me encourage us by giving us the procedure. What do you need? If you are interested in this activity, what you need to do. I will be using section 11. Section 11 of the 2016 Mining Code of the Republic of Cameroon, which is the fatherland law. Of mining in Cameroon. You see, the law is very, very recent. It's very recent. Very recent. It is a revised law. So, if a law like this just came up in 2016, Therefore, other laws have been there. That was in 2001. There was a mining code in 2001. It was revised in 2016, promulgated in 2017. Kapam was there. Kapam was there. That was the mining corporation. Did their best and left. Sonami has come and is doing a lot. Sonamine is there, he's doing a lot. Encouraging Cameroonians to come in and involve into mining activities, involve in mining businesses. Dear brothers, it is not complicated. The procedure is not complicated. It's very, very easy to go with. It's not complicated. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I'll give you 5 mining titles that Section 11 of the 2016 Mining Code has provided. I will start with 1. We have non-industrial mining license, which is the traditional method of mining in Cameroon. And it is the highest employment mining sector in Cameroon as of now. Bear with me, about 80% of this traditional method of mining doesn't get to the state of Cameroon, doesn't get to the treasury. It's being done. What comes out from this traditional method moves back the doors, goes disappeared illegally. Guys put them in their pocket, disappear in the forest. By the time you discover they are abroad selling it, nobody knows how they did it. The Kimberley process is there for traceability. They are doing their best to make sure this illegal commercialization process stops, but still yet is still going on. We need to get involved and understand these things and know that it is important for us to use our natural resources for the good of our nations. The white men came, went, used it, changed their entire generations. That is why a festive period like this, a lot of Cameroonians, a lot of Africans will be traveling to go abroad for the Christmas holidays, because they know there they will get best touristic site, best hotels, best things to live good, best health facilities. But for how long are we going to keep living like that? For how long? A lot of Cameroonians talk about we don't have good road. We need tar. We import tar to tar road. We import tar to tar road. Tar is a natural resource. It's a petroleum product. It's waste from petroleum. If we don't exploit and refine petrol to have waste in order to use and tar our road, what quantity can we import, buy abroad, bring to Cameroon, bring here in order to have tar our road and let them be sustainable? Dear brothers, let me give you the 5 mining titles that the law of 2016, the mining code of 2016, section 11 has provided. I started with non-industrial mining license, which is a traditional method. When you have a non-industrial mining license, which is a traditional method given by a competent authority, we'll call it a artisanal mining card. When you have it, you now have the right for a particular this mining, this non-industrial mining gives you the authorization to mine traditionally for a particular carved area that the competent authority have provided for you based on your exploration. The second one will be exploration permit. This is feasibility. This is prospection. Exploration means prospection. So you go, you come up, do an application to the state of Cameroon, to the ministry, to the Ministry of Mining, MINMIT, addressed to the minister himself. You request for exploration permit. This exploration permit is to enable you to carry on prospection, to carry on feasibility to see if actually this particular area is serving gold or diamond. So when you do that, you discover it in that particular area. You now apply for a mining permit, an exploitation license, whereby you'll be given now the authorization for you to go now and exploit that gold or diamonds for you to have them now. So it's called exploration permit leads you to exploitation permit. But after exploration, if you don't see anything, you can still request to carry on another exploration in another area. So this is an agreement. You go into an agreement with the state of Cameroon that you want to finance a particular area for you to prospect to see if you can discover gold or diamond in that particular area. Now, if you discover it, you go back to the state of Cameroon, to the minister, you request, you do an application requesting for a mining license, an exploitation permit. So they'll give you now the go ahead for you now to do exploitation. So small scale mining permit. So this small scale mining permit is a small mechanized system of mining whereby you don't have that, the state don't allow you to use heavy equipment, heavy technological equipment for you to exploit gold and diamonds. That is called small scale mining permit. So they just give you a permit that will permit you to exploit gold and diamond in a particular area. And on that area, you are limited to that particular topography, that particular geographical area. You are limited just there. The cost of this small scale mining depends on that particular topography. That's when they can systematically examine the cost. Guys, let me take you guys to industrial mining permit. Industrial mining permit is when heavy machines, heavy equipment are being allowed by the state of Cameroon, are being allowed by the state of Cameroon to an investor, to a miner to come with heavy equipment to actually come and exploit gold and diamond using all the available equipment that his company can provide to come and do it still in a particular area. Because an industrial mining permit doesn't mean you have to move all over Cameroon. Anywhere you see gold and diamond you want to go and exploit. No. A state of Cameroon will still limit you. That is the law. Will still limit you. So guys, these are the 5 main mining titles that you can get. So start thinking of which one you want to involve in. involved in, exploit it, mine these materials, mine this mineral product. The more we mine them, the more we pay taxes, the more the state can use these taxes reasonably and blessed Cameroon with, and bless the lives of citizens, and ameliorate the living standard of citizens. We should not be limited in our thought about business. What stops us from having an industrial diamond sorting in Cameroon? An industrial diamond sorting. What stops us from having it? Whereby those beautiful jewelries will go to Dubai and buy, will go to France and buy. Those designers jewelries will go and buy. What stops us from having an industrial diamond sorting? There's only one reason that limits us from that. Is that the quantity of diamond we mine is not sufficient. It doesn't mean that we don't have it. We have it in the forest. We have it. We have a lot. Statistics have shown. But we have limited miners. It is only artisanal small-scale gold mining that has a lot of population. The villagers are there just doing what they can do, getting what they can get, as little as is very minimal. Like, I had a meeting with some foreign investors, and they were like, hey, if I get to Cameroon today, what quantity will I get? If I get to Cameroon today, I don't want to do exploitation. I just want to come and buy and go. And I need so many carats, as much as I can get. I want to buy them. I have a lot of billions I want to put into I want to purchase. Can your country, can those local miners in your country provide me with that quantity? I was speechless, because our miners cannot provide that quantity, because they do it traditionally. They don't have the equipment. Presently, we have a Chinese company that is highly involved into that industrial mining that I'm talking about. And they do it, they mine it, they carry everything and go. They don't want to sell anything here. So what are we waiting for to go and mine it? The more you mine, the more you pay taxes, the more the state of Cameroon get money, the more we developed. The more we have large quantity, the more we can easily, investors can come and invest in industrial diamond sorting. After cleaning, sorting, and packaging, we can now go to industrial diamond sorting, whereby we can now get our jewelries, get our things, whereby we can now talk about making. Do you know that there are some parts in cars that use diamonds? Yes, of course. So should we abandon them in the forest there? No, we cannot. So this episode is for me to awaken great Africans, great Cameroonians to get up from slumber and evolve into these things. I'm your jurist. I'm ready. When you are interested into getting into this activity, getting into any of these, you want to get any of these mining titles, let me know. I'll answer your worries anytime. I'll help you out. And when we do it locally, guys, bear with me, the negative social environmental impact is very, very high. It's very, very high. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for listening. Please make sure, if you're a patriotic Cameroonian, you want us to advance in the usage, exploitation, and usage of our natural resources, make sure you subscribe, you like, you share to all your social media platforms. That is the only way you can contribute. It's another way of you contributing your own quota for sustainable development. Thank you guys for watching. Please share extensively. Thank you. I love you guys. See you in the next episode. Thank you. Ciao.